Hi and welcome to the first lecture in this section. This section is going to be about learning the chords, the basic chords, and the strumming with the right hand. And the first two chords we have is the C major and the G7. Now, chords are divided into families. There are the major family, the minor family, the seven family. There are many families in the chords. And each family has like a sound. The major are happy, the minor are sad, the G7 or the 7 chord has like the jazz sound. We're going to learn all about these chords, but today, or this lecture, actually we're going to take the simple C and the simple G7. So this is the full C, we're gonna study it later, and this is the full G7. Again, we're gonna study it later on. But today we're only going to use one finger, which is finger number 1 on the left hand, and we're going to hold the second string, first fret, and play from the third string, and that will be the C, or the simple C, as it's shown in the chord diagram. We're not playing the 6th, the 5th, or the 4th string. You can see the X's on the strings. The third string is open, the second string we hold it with finger number 1 on the first fret, and the first string also is open. Okay, and when we strum, we play it as one note, so we don't do, instead we do this. Okay, just one firm strum. Now again, this might happen to you. The first string will not be clean because of the first fingers touching it. So again, you have two options. Either you lower your thumb a little bit, so to make room under the finger, or cut your left hand nails. If it's too long, this might be the reason it's preventing you from pressing firmly on the fret. But usually it's the thumb. Maybe your thumb is over like this. Okay, try to just lower your thumb a little bit, not too much, just a bit, until you hear a nice clean sound. The G7 is going to be much easier because the first finger will go on the first string, first fret. So you're not going to have, or you're not going to face the problem of muting the string like in the C7. And again, we're playing from the third string. Okay, and we're not going to play the 6th, the 5th, or the 4th string. So it's the same strings, but this time just the left hand finger instead of the second string is going to be on the first string, first fret. All right, so let's try the first exercise, switching between the C and the G7 chord. Now, in the strumming, I strongly recommend, especially if you're having an acoustic guitar or you're playing with acoustic guitar, that you strum with a pick. Okay, strumming with a finger might hurt your right hand because of the nature of the steel strings. So I totally recommend that you use a pick in this stage, and all your strumming should be with a pick, even if you're playing on a classical guitar. So in the exercise, you'll see the first chord, which is the C, and then slashes. That means it's the same chord. Okay, just continue playing the same chord until you see the G7 or change of a chord, then you change the chord, and then the slashes mean just continue strumming this chord. And you have, of course, the bar lines and the double bar line at the end telling you that it's 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the double bar line means it's the end of the exercise. So if we start it slowly on the C, playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then switch to G7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then back to C, 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. G7, 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, and then C, 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to play slowly and evenly. Okay, don't try to go fast right now. Practice until you can make a smooth transition when changing between the C and the G7. So after you play this exercise a few times and you made sure that you can change smoothly between these two chords, it's time to play your first song with the strumming, which is Skip to My Lou, and you'll find it on track number 17. You can download it and play with it. So let me turn on the metronome on 60 beats per minute and let's play the song with the backing track. One, 2, 3, 4.
Choose your partner, skip to my loo. Choose your partner, skip to my loo. Choose your partner, skip to my loo. Skip to my loo, my darling. Left and right, oh, skip to my loo. Left and right, oh, skip to my loo. Left and right, oh, skip to my loo. Skip to my loo, my darling.
Now, I'm sure your first finger hurt a little bit right now because of all this pressing, especially on the steel strings, but don't worry, your fingertips will get harder with time, so don't worry. That's why I'm telling you to practice 15 to 20 minutes. This is the amount of time that your fingers right now can tolerate the pain. After that, if you go for 30 or 40 minutes, I doubt that your fingers will sustain and you'll be able to press down. It will hurt a lot. So just keep it on 15 to 20 minutes for now. And right now we learned 2 chords, or the simple version of them, the C chord, sorry, and the G7. And we learned a song, Skip to My Lou. Try to practice the exercise first and then move on to the song, Skip to My Lou, and play it with the backing track. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next lecture where we're going to take our first chord checker and I will explain what is that in the next video. Until then, thank you and goodbye.